What up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Ryder. Thanks for tuning in. Today's topic is be careful who you walk away from. Be careful who you walk away from. Be careful what bridges you burn in life. I know in the current climate, people are dropping like flies. People are dropping out of your life left, right, and center. From friends, families, lovers. Yeah, people are just dropping like flies. People are showing their true colors. Yeah, people are turning coat. People are turning their back on you for no reason. But amidst all that bad energy, amidst all those rotten apples, there are some good apples. There are still good people. I'm sure there are still people in your life that are good, that are bringing value, that are making deposits into your life, not just making withdrawals into your life. They're also making deposits, because too many people are making withdrawals, withdrawing your energy, withdrawing your time, withdrawing your attention, withdrawing finances. All they're doing is making withdrawals. But you get those few people that deposit love, deposit support, deposit time, deposit attention, deposit affection, deposit love, deposit loyalty, deposit sincerity, deposit inspiration. Yeah? So many people are living in this world. So many people are in love with someone that they are not together with. A lot of people are in love. Two people, they're in love, but they're not together. They live in separate lives. They're right for each other. They have a connection, they have a soul tie, they have a bond, but due to circumstances, they can't be together. Or they quit on each other. They gave up on each other. When all they needed was to put a bit more work into each other. All they needed was a bit more time, a bit more understanding to grow, for them to come together. But they met at the wrong time. Other people destroyed it. They let other energies in. The relationship got contaminated because someone let the wrong parasite in. You see, even friendships, good real friendships are rare in this world. Good genuine friendships, good genuine relationships are also rare. Even good family bonds. It's very exceptional to have a good bond with a sibling these days. But when you do find that right connection, when you do find that right relationship, when you do find that right friendship, that's going to hold it down for you. Do you know what you got to do? You got to protect. You got to protect it. You got to reinforce that and build a fortress around that connection. Because so many parasitic entities want to come and destroy that. People will want to destroy it. People be getting jealous over friendships. Yeah. And like I said in my last video, you know, jealousy is a pandemic in our society. Jealousy, the rotten emotion, that demon, yeah, that psychological and emotional defect in human beings, you know, it's causing chaos. It's a pandemic. It's a disease, yeah, that spreads, yeah, and eats. It starts off with something small and eats away at your very being, your health, your spirit. And people just don't like to see people happy. So you have to be careful who you walk away from in this life, and who you walk away from, and for what reasons you walk away from these people, because they could be angels in your life. These people could be people that genuinely care about you. Like I said, that are genuinely there to make more deposits than withdrawals. You know, it's very difficult to find people that genuinely listen these days. No one even listens to anyone these days. Half the conversations you have, people just want to verbally masturbate on you. They just want to use your ears for verbal masturbation. They don't want to listen to you. Listening is a skill. And sometimes when you go to someone to vent, when you go to vent to someone, you don't really want to be lectured. They don't need to have an opinion. You just need their vibration. You're going to vent to them, and all you need is their vibration. You don't need their words. You don't need their opinions. You don't need their input. You don't need a lecture. Just their loving, caring vibration. A safe place for you to express, and you can feel their empathy. Yeah? That's all you need. And a good, healthy relationship provides that. You know what I'm talking about. You know there are certain people that you can just be you, and they accept you, and they just heal you. Just being in their presence heals you. Those are very difficult to find. They're few and far between. Sometimes you might only get you might only find a partner that could be a once in a lifetime opportunity. You might never get that again. You might never get that again. So be careful who you walk away from. Be careful what grudges you hold, because you always have to look at the intention behind that person's actions. If the intention, it's all about the intentions. In law, they call it the mens rea, the intent. In criminal law, when we look at if someone has committed an act of murder or homicide, we look at the mens rea. Yeah, which is called, it's Latin for intention. So this is very important. You have to have the natural discernment in you to see someone's intentions. That takes a lot of insight. It takes a lot of intuition, yeah? So when you're making these decisions, when you're intoxicated, when you're high, when you're drinking and you've been smoking or sniffing, sniffed up and fuck or high out your mind, making permanent decisions when you're intoxicated and you can't even judge or read a situation properly, you could be throwing away a very, very big asset in your life. You could be harming your life because you listened to what someone said. You listen to someone's toxic advice, or your partner. As a man, you need to protect your partner as well, and need to protect her or him from negative exposure to bad friends. Yeah, bad friends, bad company. You shouldn't really associate with people that are not on the same path as you. You really should only fuck with people that are, if you're in a solid relationship with someone, a solid marriage, really only fuck with other couples when you're, because people want to destroy what they don't have. If they can't have it, they don't want you to have it. I'm not saying everyone's like that, but a vast majority of the population seems to be like that. They're running on demon time right now, as I said in previous videos. Be careful who you walk away from, and be careful. A lot of the people you find are enemies. They might not be enemies. You just have a strong emotional attachment to that person, and you feel betrayed. So that same hatred energy is actually not. It's just a transference of love. Yeah, it's a byproduct of love. Hatred is a byproduct of love. Yeah, so you have to assess that. You have to look within yourself and assess that emotion properly when you say you hate somebody, and look at the intention of where that hate comes from, because I guarantee you most of the time it's from a place of deep love. At one point, the seed of hate was love, I'd say. Yeah, I'll leave it at that anyway, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, look out for my next video. Yeah, peace, love, light, one.